one of the very, very dear topics to me, which is basically, I don't know if you guys have seen everybody on Twitch, on YouTube, anytime a brand new game comes out, everybody jumps on it. So let's actually talk about hype trains, because we all love trains. Let's talk about super, super awesome fucking choo-choo motherfucking hype trains. Here's the big thing that you guys want to know, is jumping on those brand new games is often a very good thing. It's also a very, very bad thing in many ways. But no matter what you do, whatever you're playing, whatever you're getting onto, whatever game you're starting to pick, you want to follow that hype at some point. Because every game has a shelf life on Twitch. Every game has a shelf life. I'm sure you guys noticed that like a few months ago or so, Fallout 4 was massive. Fallout 4 was literally the biggest dick on Twitch. However, if you go check out it now, it's got like 200 people. So is it a good game? Of course it's a great game. There's tons of great games on Twitch, but to be honest with you, if you want to continue to grow your stream and that sort of thing, you have to adapt to the times. And by doing so, you have to follow that hype train. Now, the problem is though, you may not want to be in the first class on that train. You may want to be in the caboose, because here's the deal. Jumping on that game right as soon as it starts is going to be intense, because everybody else is going to be on there. Usually what it works out to be is waiting about a week or two. For smaller streamers, it's usually your best bet for actually getting some traction on that game. If you immediately jump on that game, you're going to have zero stream traffic. Zero stream traffic. Now, granted, there's going to be games that you want to play as soon as they come out. And sometimes you just can't resist. Sometimes you cannot wait that week. Sometimes you yourself have been hyped up about it so much that you're just like, I have to do it. Which, basically just means follow your own hype. Like if you are hyped up about that game, if you're hyped up about whatever it is, like that gets you excited, that gets you, jazzed up and randy and horny, randy, then you need to do that. Basically, like, seriously, if there's something that makes you excited, your viewers are going to love it too. And if you're only playing the most hype up games just because they're hyped up, doesn't mean that anyone else is going to enjoy you playing them. There's a ton of streamers I see that literally play every single new game that comes out just because it's new. Don't do that. I mean, if you're truly excited about those games, if you're truly excited about every single one of them, of course, jump in there, do that thing. But just because it just came out, and especially right as soon as it came out, is usually the worst thing for you. I've watched a ton of streamers sit at about 10 to 20 viewers for the entirety of their streaming career. 10 to 20 viewers, because every time a brand new game comes out, they get on it. And to be honest with you, it's only hurting them. Also, the music is kind of loud. Sorry, guys. So that's one of the biggest things I've learned is honestly, like, if you really love a game, of course, get on there, do that thing, do the stuff, get on there. But, don't just jump on every single brand new game. But here's the other thing. If you really want a game and you really want to get on there, sometimes if you can wait that week, sometimes two, depending on how long the game's shelf life is, then you can get on there and really, really, truly, like, show the world, like, hey, I can get some traction here. Which brings me to the next thing, which is your game getting stale? Are you getting stale? I think I talked about this in the last Q&A session, that Warframe for me, for like about 7 or so months, or even 5 or 6 months or something into my streaming career, I was playing Warframe all the time. And to be honest with you, I was kind of fed up with Warframe. I was kind of like done with Warframe. And here's the deal. Sometimes you lose your own hype for a game. Sometimes you're playing your game and it's the game that got you started. And sometimes you're like, I can't play this anymore. So sometimes you need to recognize that, hey, this game is no longer working out for me. Just because a game is maybe bringing you viewership, if you are no longer having fun with it, you need to look at something else. Because honestly, your viewers are going to notice. Your viewers will notice when you have no more drive to play a game. Your viewers are going to notice, and you don't want that. You want to have fun with a game. Playing games is fun. And granted, a lot of us take Twitch very seriously. And that's what this whole stream is about. This whole section is about. It's about learning to, grow your stream so you can be successful on Twitch. And we all take it very seriously. And some of us have this as our second job. But to be honest with you, if you are not having fun with the game, neither are your viewers. And you gotta recognize that. Which also brings you to the next thing is, did you give stale chips to your friends? What I mean by this is, are your viewers fed up with it? Sometimes with certain games, you can be having the best time, and you always have to recognize that, hey, are my viewers done with this game? Are my regular loyal viewers getting sick of me playing this game? Even if you're having fun, sometimes your viewers will not be having fun. And you kind of got to watch that. Now, granted, with this subject, you can kind of look at things at a standpoint of, well, if my viewers are tired of it, fuck them, I'm having fun. It's a decent stance to take in some ways, but at the same time, like, these are your loyal viewers. These are your people who want to watch you play games. Recognize when your viewers are tired of a game as well. Really, you gotta watch all the hypes, whether it's a game hype, whether it's your own hype, whether it's you're fed up, whether you're fed up with the game, or whether your viewers are fed up with stuff. Like, don't force feed your viewers shit. Do not force feed your viewers shit just because you want to play a game. I will tell you guys, like, on Dark Souls, for a while there, for like 3 weeks, or something like that, I was speedrunning Dark Souls. And yes, I was having a blast because I was addicted to trying to beat that record. But were my viewers fed up with it? Yes. They were fed up with it so bad. So make sure you guys recognize when your viewers are fed up with stuff, and maybe just give them some variety. Usually, like, sometimes if you still want to play that game so much, give them a little bit of variety and then come back to it. Like, if you are a variety streamer, this is one of the things you really have to recognize. And then this brings me to another thing. If stuff is getting stale, if stuff is getting bad, and maybe your viewers are like, tired of, the same thing over and over again, here's the thing that you can do to make things happy for you again. Like, if you're just like on XCOM 2, or if you're on XCOM or Dark Souls or something like that, make fucking events. Mix things up. Don't just take the same thing and do the same thing every single day. Nobody wants to watch that. There's a reason why people get addicted to TV shows, because literally, yes, it's at the same time every single week, but they come back and there's something new. So come back, take a step back from your stream, look, like, do I want to keep playing Dark Souls over and over and over again? Of course, sometimes I do. And of course, maybe that's the game I really want to play all the time. But you cannot just keep playing the exact same run, the exact same thing over and over and over again. Find something new. Find maybe a challenge run. If you want to play Dark Souls with bongo drums, fucking do it! Fucking do it! Like, I mean, that's legit, by the way. I mean, like, that's pretty, I don't even know. Like, how do you do this? How the hell do you even play Dark Souls with bongo drums? Doesn't matter, because people are gonna fucking tune in for that shit. Not only your regular viewers, but you're gonna bring in new people as well. So, I mean, however you see fit to find something new to spice up your stream. I'm not talking about, just making things sexy. I'm talking about making things really sexy. Find something new. Find something that's gonna bring you in. Think about the things that would make you click on someone else's stream. And to be honest with you, surprise yourself. A lot of people are like, oh no, I can never do that. That's the thing. Challenge yourself, guys. Challenge yourself. Find new things to do. Like, I mean, if you're playing a game find a mod. Find things that can make it different. Do something different with it. There's tons and tons of ways to make a tired old game better. And if you run out of completely ideas, almost every game these days can be speedrun. But, I mean, maybe you want to get into speedrunning. Maybe that is. But even just attempting it once, your viewers are going to love to see that. So that's one of the things you can absolutely look at is basically, look at finding ways to spice things up. The next thing is charity streams. People love fucking charity streams. They don't love fucking them. They actually love, charity streams. But this is what I mean. How many times do you guys see charity streams on Twitch? All the time, because they work. People love to go in there and see how much money is being raised, how much is going to this specific charity. But here's the thing: if you're going to be doing a charity stream, make it a good one. Make it a good one, guys. Do not just sit there and pick some random charity stream. Make one that people actually care about. Make one that you care about. Don't just pick a charity stream because it's easy to do ones in certain ways. Hold on. Yes, sorry, I need to clear my throat. So like, here's one of the biggest problems I see with charity streams. There's a ton of charities that are out there that are very, very easy to set up for Twitch. There's a ton of charities that are out there that are easy to set up for Twitch. But if you go in there and you just pick the ones that are easy to set up, do not just do that, basically, because no one's gonna care about that charity. Make it one that people actually want to donate to. Granted, make it one that you care about as well, so you can be excited when you actually do get money and not just like, oh, thank you. The other thing you really want to do is, if you are setting up a charity stream, make sure you have the alert set up. You can get alerts set up for that. And make sure you do, because people want to see that. They want to see how much you're raising for it. So one of the big ways to have an event for your streams is do a charity stream. It's a really, really good way to spice things up. And if you haven't done one, do it. Do it. You would be amazed at how much people want to donate for that. So here's the other thing is, while I was talking about events, celebrate everything. Literally, if there is some way to celebrate any event in your life, on the stream, the lifetime of your stream, celebrate it. Seriously, put that shit in your stream title, celebrate it, hype it up, do everything. I'm sure you'll notice that people are like, 1 year anniversary on Twitch, 1 year partnership anniversary, it's my birthday, it's my mom's birthday. Seriously, guys, like, people love that shit. Like, people just will, like, I swear to God, even if you just put your mom's birthday, like, it's my mom's birthday on stream, dude, get your mom to drop by the stream. That's one thing you can do. I mean, that's awesome. Like, all right, if I have my mom come by the stream, who would not come over here that's a loyal viewer and would not want to just drop by the stream to say hi to my mom? You know what I mean? So find a way to celebrate literally everything. Here's the other thing. It's basically anything that you do celebrate, hype it up. Let people know on your social media, let people know ahead of time that this is coming up. So find a way to let people know ahead of time and then make it happen. Put it in your title, make shit happen. Give some spice to your stream. And yes, you know, like, I would be embarrassed as hell as if my mom came by the stream, but at the same time, you guys would fucking love it. So any of that shit, you know, make sure that happens. Let's talk about sluts.